What's going on, guys? Welcome to or welcome back to the channel, or I should be telling myself welcome back to my own channel, since I don't post as much as I wish I could. But anyway, I want to talk about the OZ Omega tune for the 12th gen F150s. I just threw it on my truck the other day, and let me tell you, that thing has woke this beast up. So let's get into the video. So if you're new to the channel, this is my 2014 F150 FX4 5.0. The OZ tune wakes these trucks up so much, and when I tell you, you can feel it on 87 octane. I have 93 in the truck right now, and the 93 feels amazing. They say E85 feels way better too. The OZ Omega tune, they have just recently brought back in the past few months for these 12th gens, so I would go grab yours if you can. It's about 250 bucks. I recommend getting an SCT X4 tuner or the BDX tuner, and I will tell you the reason why in just a little bit. I feel stupid for not videoing me uploading the tune on the truck, but I'm going to show you and tell you what from my experience, what the OZ tune does to the truck. Before I get in there and talk about the OZ tune and why I like it and show you my tuner, I want to tell y'all a story, and I don't want y'all to be a me. Okay, so I've had the tune for 3 years, but obviously not on the truck because of this. When I loaded the tune on first 3 years ago, my truck threw a P0315 code. Now, I contacted OZ about it. Great guys. They checked my thing. They said, man, your truck shouldn't have any code, but if it does, go to your special vehicle functions and do the crank relearn. Okay, well, me being kind of scared because this is my daily drive of truck, I didn't want to fry the ECU. You guys don't be like me. Just if your truck throws that code, do that crank relearn under the special vehicle functions. I'll show you where that's at on the XCT. Basically, OZ sells their tunes. I had the tuner already, the SCT X4. So I bought the tune, they emailed me the file. I gave them information for my truck. You give them tire size, and you give them all your information. Your gearing, what tire size you're running. They custom make that for your truck. So anyway, when I did that, they helped me out, but I was all scared, gun shy. This time I threw it back on the truck, I didn't have any code. But I'm going to show you what you need to do after doing so much research. Mustang guys have this problem all the time loading custom tunes on their car. I've never heard anyone make a video about it happening on a truck. Some people say, oh, it happened, or people are like, no, it didn't happen. Well, I'll tell you, you probably won't have any problems. But if you do, don't worry. Don't be me. Don't be scared. You're not going to fry your ECU as long as you follow the directions. So I feel really stupid for not showing me the day I loaded the tune on the truck. But there's videos on how to do all that. You just follow the directions on your tuning device. But if you do get that P0315 code, let me show you what you do. You're going to go to Vehicle Functions, right here. You're going to go to Special Functions. And then you're just going to do the crank relearn. And you're going to follow the directions. Boom, your check engine light will go away. Because what happens is that P0315 is a hard stored code. You can't clear it by just clearing the check engine light. You need a computer to do that, and you're in luck because your tuner is the computer to do that. That's why, out of all the research I've seen and read on this issue, which is why I decided to go ahead and throw the tune back on my truck, which, like I said, it didn't throw the engine light this time, so I didn't even need to do this. But the reason they say SCT programmers have the best crank relearn function that's out there right now. So that's why and OZ sells these tuners with the tune already on there. You can buy the whole set, or like I said, I had this tuner already, and they just emailed me the file. So what you do right when you load the tune on the truck, this is also something that's sometimes missed on videos. Come over here and do the cam reset. Just follow the directions. Right when you load the tune, don't drive it yet. Come to your cam reset. Then OZ says drive 15 miles, no wide open throttle, no gassing it. Drive 15 miles for the truck to learn the tune. So while I'm letting my truck warm up a little bit, let's talk about what the OZ Omega Tune is. The OZ Omega Tune is for all octanes. That means in 87 octane, you'll feel great. In 93, it'll feel way better. So, the better your octane, the better power you're gonna get out of the truck. Another thing is, they take the speed limiter off, the rev limiter, and since they adjust it for your tire size, if you have bigger tires, your speedometer will be right now. Your speedometer will be right and correct. Another thing I noticed is, I was only averaging 12.9 mpg. Now I get 13.6. Well, I've actually seen it at 14. I'm not gonna lie, I've given it some gas a few times, but I've been driving it for like a grandpa for the past week, and I got 14 mpg from 12.9 average. So that means on the highway I can probably get about 17, and I'm on 34.5 inch tires. Another thing is, I think we'll see this in a minute, but I think it shifts at about 6,000 RPM now, if I'm not mistaken, instead of 55, or it either shifts at 65 if you're in wide open throttle. I don't like to romp my truck all the time. It's not a race truck. This tune has made my truck so much daily drivable and puts another smile on my face. It's practical. You want to pass someone, you can pass them. So let's get going. One thing I want to see real quick while I'm leaving is I want to see if it'll spin these 34s, or at least chirp them or something. The stock, this thing would never, barely chirp these tires. So let's see. Truck is warmed up. Well, it's 100 degrees out here, so it should be warmed up. Let me see what it'll do. See if I can pull onto this road. Let's see. Let's see if he'll do it right here. Oh man, yep, it'll spin them. Stock, my truck would never spin them 34s. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do a little pull of 60 here. Let you look at it, see what it does. I'm sorry, I'm not the best at filming stuff like this, especially when I'm trying to watch out for cops. Been a lot of sheriffs on my road. Let's do this. Let's go. So it shifts at about 6 grand. Yep. Oh yeah. She moves, man. This tune has just woke this truck up like crazy. And I'm not, like I said, I think with 93 octane and E85, you get about I think you can get about 35 horse, 35 torque, 40 torque, or 40 horsepower, or something like that. It's not a crazy gain, but all this is my bolt-on tune. All I have is a Roush catback exhaust and a Roush cold air intake. I just have their Omega bolt-on tune. They do a lot of other stuff. So if you have cams or you have an engine built, OZ can tune your truck. So going back to what I was saying, how they say drive 15 miles I drove it about 2 days, to be honest with you, very just chill until I even wide open throttled it. And that first 15 miles, you can feel the transmission trying to figure out what's going on. You can feel the truck trying to figure out what's going on. But once it does figure out what's going on, it's a whole different level. There's not too many OZ Omega tunes for the 12th gens on YouTube, so I'm just trying to give everyone my opinion on it. And I can tell you that I love this tune. And if you even have an aluminum body F150 like the 2015 to 20, that OZ tune for those trucks wakes them up crazy. The 10 speeds, love it for those years. They also do the new ones now, the new body style F150s, the 2021 or yeah 2021s and up. they actually got the tuning for them too now. If you have a F-150 5.0 and you want a good power gain and whatever octane you put in, it gets better and better with the octane, the OZ Omega tune is the way to go. And the guys are phenomenal. Customer service. Ken Osborne is the guy that has made the tune since the Oz tuning. Everyone says OZ, but it's Oz. It's really Oz tuning. It is amazing tuning, and I love it. Another thing I want to point out is this tune is very reliable. There's many people that have had this tune for over 200,000 miles, and off of F150 pages on Facebook I follow and everything, this is a very reputable tune. Like I said, very good, wakes it up. One of the best tunes in the market for the 5.0 F150s. So I recommend going and getting one if you want to try it out. I appreciate you watching the video. I'm sorry I didn't give it a few romps, but I'm not someone who dogs on my truck all the time. But now I have the ability to, and it feels really good. So thanks for watching, and I'm gonna try to post another video here in the next week, and y'all stay tuned. Little disclaimer, I noticed that the truck did not ship it exactly $6 grand in that video, but I have seen it do it at $6 grand. It's still way better than stock. Stock was just a dog. You would give it gas and it's nothing. These 355 gearing that I have and these 34s, this truck was a dog, which is why in a previous video I installed a pedal commander. I don't have the pedal commander on there anymore because I have the tune. But again, thanks for watching.